week I'm making this wood roller for dough and stuff when you're doing cooking and all that. So let's not waste any more time and roll on into the shop. So let's just open up the garage to get some fresh air in here since the weather has been so nice lately. Or not. I have 3 words to say about that. Snow in April. April. It's snowing in April. So anyway, I'm going to be turning a dough roller thing on my lathe this week. And I saw it on Rough Cut Mac, and I thought it'd be pretty cool, pretty easy. And I have a piece of poplar that is just the length. So the type of wood I will be using is this 2x2, I think, piece of poplar that is about 2 feet long, and I'll probably use 1.5 feet of it. Since I've never done a project on my lathe, I'm going to be doing a quick overview of it so that I can show you the basic operations. So basically over here I have where I can change my speeds just like an older lathe would be, and you just adjust the belt, on and off switch. Over here I have my tool rest and my tailstock, and the lathe is overall, I think I can do a 36-inch piece on it, 36 or 41, and I got this lathe from Harbor Freight for $140. So over here I have the 7-inch disc sander. The only complaint about this lathe is that I don't think it has enough power. I think they could have put in a bigger motor. Now I have to take this piece and hammer it into this end, but I want to make sure it's all centered perfectly. So I take a speed square and put it on the 45-degree part and just make a mark. Now in the center of that I have my X, and I can take this piece, line it up, push it a little, and now I can use a mallet and whack that in. So now you're going to want to loosen your tailstock, slide it back a bit, and you can take your piece from where you hammered and line it up on here and get it locked down. And now slide your tailstock, and you just want to create one of those X's on the side so you can get it in the center as well. And now just tighten down your tailstock. So now it comes down to the tool rest, and you want to so your piece of wood can turn without hitting it, but it's close enough so the tool won't get pulled into it. You want to start off by running the whole piece over so you can just move your tool rest and do different locations. I'm basically just going to freehand this, and whatever comes out, comes out. So I hope you guys enjoy. Well, I'm gonna be honest, both handles have a different look to them. As you can see here, they're not exactly correct, but after all, it is just for fun, and it's one of my first lathe projects I've ever done, so I wasn't expecting too much better. Now I'm going to start sanding this, and when you sand, you want your lathe to be on the highest setting possible. So as you can see, it's really pretty darn smooth now, And this type of sanding is by far the best sanding because it's fast, easy, and it's pretty fun. So now it's about time to add a finish to the roller. And I'm going to be using this food safe cutting board oil, the same stuff that I used on my cutting board project, and it seemed to work pretty good. So I'm going to apply this while it's still on the lathe, and it's a lot easier to do this way. So basically I folded up this paper towel here. I'll take some of this oil, shoot it on all over, douse it, and turn on the lathe, and I can start rubbing it on. So it's easy as that. Now I can take this off and head over to my bandsaw. So I wish you guys could see this finish a lot better, but it is very nice and I like it a lot. Now I'm going to cut off each end on the bandsaw and I'll head over to my sander where I can shape the ends a little better. So now I'm kind of a bit irritated because this is why I hate this sander. It doesn't have enough power, so it stops and it pretty much destroyed this end. So what I'm gonna do is just start hand sanding it and see if I can fix it. This is when I wish there was an undo button in woodworking because the sander just really tore up the end of this compared to this end. I guess I won't be showing this off to too many people, but it can still work, and I encourage you guys to build your own. So please give this video a thumbs up. If you had any helpful tips or anything, please leave them in the comments, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday for more woodworking videos.